Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, we had a match yesterday for you because it was 9 p.m. in Spain and a bit late for us who will live in Asia. No? But it was a wonderful match that we have to analyze. So without more delay, let's start. So yesterday we had the match against Mallorca. I told you some noise, but I'm reading a few minutes ago that the stadium of Mallorca, the some match is going to be. They are going to make some changes. So they are using a new stadium or another stadium. It's called Mallorca's Stadium. Don't ask me. Or Mallorca Stadium in Catalan. Don't ask me anything else. I don't know anything really about this stadium, but I guess it's where the second team of Mallorca plays, and that explains also why there was not so many people on the pitch, no, in the field, on the stadium. No? I read just 14,000 people, and for one second I thought like, maybe because of COVID restrictions or maybe because the stadium is too small, but I thought some noise was bigger, so that explains why, because they were not playing in some noise, so the capacity of the stadium was less. Well, the starting 11 of Barcelona was this, with Araujo at the left and Mingueza at the right. Remember, we didn't have many players from the first team, actually. Alba, Alves, Balde, Dest, all of them had COVID, so they couldn't play, and we had to try something new. A performance that Araujo, even being a center back, he has been this season playing as a right back, and at the left he didn't play that bad. Later in the midfield we had Nico Gonzalez, who actually his natural position is the place of Busquets, and then Ricky Puig and Frenkie de Jong. Personally, Frenkie de Jong, I thought he's going to play a bit more forwarded. He didn't play that bad, but it was a bit disappeared, and what he did for what he's expected to do, it was not that much. But instead, Ricky Puig, in my opinion, he played pretty well. He gave that intensity to Barcelona that sometimes we miss, but also he had some chances that he lost the ball, etc. So it was a bit dangerous. That's why I guess that's why Koeman in that moment said that that there are things he still need to improve. No? And at the end we have Jude Glad as a left wing, Elias at the right wing, and then Luke de Jong as a striker. Now, Elias, that finally we got a picture of him, even though La Liga didn't show it, we got it from the internet, of course. What do you want me to say? Jude Glad played, I think he went from more to less. Of course, it was not his position, but Elias was more participating, surprisingly, because Elias is 17 years old, same age as Gavi, and for example, Jude Glad was just, I don't know, 21, but anyway, Elias was playing in his natural position, and Jude Glad now, right? And then Luke de Jong, that naturally we are here criticizing him, that it was like playing with 10 players, etc. Yesterday he collaborated a bit more, and especially he moved a bit more. That's the important point. But yesterday, especially, he had some chances that for me was one of the best in Barcelona in some moments. Okay, not all the time, but in some moments. One of those moments was a play from Jude Glad in the minute 28, who passed the ball, not even looking at Luke de Jong, but Luke de Jong get in the field, in the area, touched the ball a bit, and then the ball went to the left post of Reina's goal. That was Manolo Reina. That was a great chance for Barcelona. And then Few seconds later, Mingueza crossed the ball, and Luc de Jong with an acrobatic. No, I'm reading what they wrote. With an acrobatic movement or trying an acrobatic goal, he hit the crossbar. That was really the best chances that Barcelona had until that moment. 30 minutes of trying to reach. Mallorca didn't do anything. They were playing their match that it was defending, trying not to get a goal. Actually, the stadium, the pitch had 30 millimeters of height, which is the maximum that La Liga allows for the grass, and trying not to let Barcelona to move the ball easily. Actually, if you saw the match, the ball seemed to be heavy. They couldn't really move it easily. And then incredible minute for Barcelona. Actually, before that, Piqué had the first chance as a foul from the border of the area. That for 1 second I thought, when he passed the wall, I thought it's going to go in, but no, it went out, sadly. And then in the last minutes of the first half, Mallorca was counter-attacking. It was quite dangerous, the counter-attacks. They got some corners, etc. So the last few minutes, it seemed that Mallorca increased the intensity and tried to get the first goal of the match. But finally, with another cross from Mingueza, Luc de Jong with a header, he scored the first and the only goal of Barcelona in the minute 44. Exactly this. That was not just a very important goal, but that kind of psychological goals that you are expecting to go to the first half or to the halftime with the 0-0, and suddenly you receive a goal. Those are quite dangerous, because you are thinking already, let's keep doing the same we are doing and try to see how we can improve it, and then you pass to, we just receive a goal, we have to change everything. That's really hard. But the worst is when you receive a goal after the first half. When you receive a goal a few minutes after the first half, that's really hard, because you didn't have time to do this, to give the instructions to the players, or to change the system, and then suddenly you have to change everything to try to get the goal. Anyway, Mallorca really tried to, the second half, they really tried to get the goal back. They pressure higher. Then in the minute 56, Mallorca with Antonio Sanchez had some chances to score. Actually, he arrived with a very dangerous play, dribbling some players. He arrived to the area. He asked for a penalty, but for me personally, I think it was not a penalty at all. He just, it was a challenge. The two players of Barcelona put the legs. Actually, the foul would be like Frankie de Jong hit Araujo, if I'm not wrong. So no penalty at all, as he was asking. And in the minute 57, Barcelona did a practiced play, that because it was, you could expect that from a foul that passed to Riqui Puig, that in some moments, even though he played quite well yesterday, in some moments I thought he was a bit slow, especially passing the ball. In the last pass, he has to be a bit faster than he was. Anyway, he passed the ball again to Jutgla, who was on the other side, so they did a triangle. If that's not practiced, I don't know what's it. And then he crossed the ball, and Piqué with a header, he hit. He was almost about to score the 2-0, but then Battaglia, the Mallorca's player, stopped the ball. Piqué asked for a hand, but no, it was with the leg. So nothing. And then in the minute 66, Mallorca was asking for a handball of Araujo. Then Mateo Sanchez Laos said that it was offside. Well, first of all, Araujo was not. It was handball from Mallorca, and actually, yes, Mallorca's player controlled first the ball with the hand, with the leg. Later, the hand helped him to control the ball. Then he hit, and yes, then it hit Araujo's hand, but it was handball first. No, so nothing. And then Mallorca, from this moment, Mallorca started pressing even higher. It was more difficult for Barcelona to get the ball out of the field. Then Barcelona changed 3 players. Nico out for Álvaro Sanz, a player that already did the preseason with Koeman. Lenglet for Mingueza, who got injured, and Ilaix for Stanis, that he debuted for Barcelona. And as I heard during the transmission of the match, it was expected that he's going to be one of the future players for the team. No? And then in the minute 83, Ferninho had the clearest chance for Mallorca until that moment with a header. And in the minute 91, Costa received the ball crossed by one of his mates. And then in front of Ter Stegen, he hit the ball. Thankfully, Ter Stegen saved that chance, and that's how the match finished. Here we have the goal. Forgot to pass. So for me, Ter Stegen saved the match. So for me, one of the best, Ter Stegen, and the other one was Luuk de Jong, obviously. And later, Xavi talked about the triumph. He said that it's very important. It's like, it means that we are a family, that we were playing without 17 players from the first team. He said that that's why he asked for transferring this match. Even La Liga said no. Of course, there are some laws. It says that if you can line up, or you can convoke 13 players, and you can line up between 5 to 7, then you can play. So no reason for La Liga to say goodbye to the match. No, actually, Madrid has having some problems with the players too, and yesterday they played. Of course, Madrid has less players with COVID, but anyway, they played. Also, he talked about how we played. It's true that the first half we had the match, it was better, but the second half, sometimes we suffer too much, in my opinion. He said we've known how to suffer for this victory. Well, it's true that we defended quite well, but I think it was a bit dangerous. Luuk de Jong, he talked about him. He said that in this moment, we don't know what's going to happen, if he will stay or he will go, but if he stays and he works and he trains well, then he will have chances to play. For me, personally, I think he should go. It's not a personal player system. Also, we have Ferran, and if we want him to play, we need players to go out. And I think for Luuk de Jong, Besiktas could be a good chance if he doesn't like the one from Cadiz. So I think it will be the best. And then, talk about Riqui Puig. He said that, he has played quite good, but many other players who played less today have competed quite well, as Mingueza or Jutgla. All of them had played like a team. Actually, yesterday, that's what I said about the Spanish national team, that even we don't have great players, we play as a team, and that's why we compete so well, and that's what we expect from Barcelona. And this victory has pulled us up to the 5th position, to the UEFA League in this moment, and we are just 3 points to reach the 3rd position. If Betis and Atletico Madrid next match they lose and Barcelona wins, then we will be 3rd. But sadly, we are still 15 points far away from Real Madrid with 1 match less. That's true too, but it's quite far, the distance. But Madrid yesterday lost against Getafe, and let's see what's going to happen, but let's hope it starts being like last year. So that was everything for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the match and this video. If you didn't subscribe yet, you have the red button down there that you can hit. Unlike this, you will not miss any of our daily videos. And also, If you like this video, hit the like button. Thank you for everything and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.